You welcome to Flip TV. I am Matilda Omenai. Trump prepares for airstrike against Nigeria. The United States military is reportedly preparing contingency plans for potential airstrikes in Nigeria following a directive from President Donald Trump instructing the Pentagon, United States Department of Defense, to prepare to intervene to protect Nigerians, Christians from terrorist attacks. The report released on Wednesday indicates the U.S. Africa Command submitted a series of operational options to the Department of Defense in response to a request from Secretary Pete Hegseth to develop plans consistent with Trump's orders. Officials familiar with the planning told us that the heavy, medium, and light detail different levels of military engagement within Nigeria. The heavy option would involve deploying an aircraft carrier strike group to the Gulf of Guinea, accompanied by fighter jets or long-range bombers capable of striking militant targets deep in northern Nigeria. The medium option would deploy MQ-9 Reaper and MQ-1 Predator drones to carry out targeted strikes on insurgent camps, convoys, and vehicles. These operations will be coordinated with U.S. intelligence to ensure precise and timely attacks, the report said. By contrast, the light option emphasizes intelligence sharing, logistical support, and joint operations with Nigerian forces to counter Boko Haram and other Islamist groups accused of mass killing, abductions, and attacks on churches. Senior Pentagon officials reportedly acknowledged that limited airstrikes or drone operations are unlikely to end Nigeria's protracted insurgency unless the U.S. undertakes a full-scale campaign similar to those in Iraq or Afghanistan, an approach Washington is not currently pursuing. Falana faults Trump's claim of Christian genocide in Nigeria. Human rights lawyer Mr. Femi Falana has accused United States President Donald Trump of lying to the world regarding his claim of killings of Christians in Nigeria. In an interview on Channel Television Politics Today on Wednesday, the senior advocate of Nigeria, however, argued that the allegation by Trump should be a wake-up call for the federal government to address the killings in several parts of the country by gunmen. He said the government has the constitutional mandate to secure lives and property, wondering why such attacks still happen. Last Friday, Trump said Christianity faced an existential threat in Nigeria, describing the alleged killing as a mass slaughter. INEC must redeem itself with Anambra governorship election, says Labour Party candidate. The Labour Party governorship candidate in Anambra State, Dr. George Moghalu, has charged the Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) to conduct free, fair, and credible election on Saturday. The incumbent governor, Professor Charles Soludo, is seeking re-election for another 4 years under the banner of the All Progressive Grand Alliance and is being challenged by counterparts in 15 other political parties. On Channel Television Sunrise Daily on Thursday, Moghalu said that Saturday's election will create an opportunity for INEC to redeem itself. Professor Joash Amopitan assumed duty as INEC chairman on 23rd October, and the Anambra State governorship election is his litmus test. European NGO employee backs 10 years imprisonment over espionage. The Bangor Court of Appeal has sentenced a dual Belgian Portuguese citizen Martin Joseph Figueira to 10 years of hard labor following a trial that concluded on Tuesday. An employee of an American non-government organization, FHR 360, Figueira was also ordered to pay a fine of 50 million CFA francs to the Central African Republic. He was arrested in Zemio in May 2024. A trial which took place from 28 October to 4 November 2025 found Figueira guilty on 6 charges, including espionage, undermining the internal security of the state, participation in a criminal association, and incitement to hatred and rebellion. The prosecution had initially requested a 20-year sentence. According to reports from the hearings, the court examined Figueira's alleged connections to armed groups and his relationship with the International Criminal Court. Testimony presented indicated that Figueira stated he had cooperated informally with an ICC representative in 2023. The cooperation allegedly involved establishing contacts between the ICC and leaders of armed groups in the CAR, reportedly including Noureddin Adam, Bello Saidal, and Usman Muhammad. That's all for now. Thank you for joining us. Stay tuned to Flip TV for more news updates. I am Matilda Omenai.